Beechworth Honey is a staple of many Australian homes, and at headquarters, well, it's all about the bees.
Bees pollinate 2/3 of Australia's agricultural production. So worldwide, 1 in 3 mouthfuls of food are reliant on bees for pollination. We generally have a collection of 40 to 50 single varietal honeys. Australia's got the world's largest collection of honey. Every honey has a different flavour. So what we've done is we've put all of the milder honeys down the start. The brighter, fresher flavours are in the fruity range. The warm flavoured honeys tend to be a little bit more caramelly. The bold honeys tend to be the darker, stronger honeys.
I've never seen so many different honeys in all my life. And there was even a honey cookbook.
So let's start with the delicate. So we've got an ironbark.
I knew a man from Ironbark.
Yeah. Quite sweet, no aftertaste. Just pleasant, dreamy kind of honey.
That is heaven.
Then we go to a blue gum. It's much sort of fresher in flavour.
That's quite different.
Then our avocado honey, which is one of our quite rare honeys. So this is a much more savoury honey, and you get the warmth that I'm talking about in that group.
This is oral gratification.
Yeah.
This is just beautiful. This experience really opened up our eyes and our palates to all the different honey available.
Snow gum honey is, again, quite a rare honey. So it's a really strong flavoured honey, and you'll get a bitey aftertaste. And it's like, yeah, it catches you at the back of your throat, doesn't it? With just 4 tastes of honey, you can actually work out which of these groups you actually prefer.
Goodness.
Which one do you prefer?
Well, the first one I tasted, and that's probably because I'm a fresh palate, but that was just sensational.
Yeah.
I like the warm.
Did you?
In the lifetime of a bee, they will make 1 teaspoon of honey.
It's kind of like visiting a vineyard, but instead of wine, there's honey. Lots of different flavours. I like this because not only is it a jar of honey, but you can have a little tipple out of it later on. Do you know, I've been to Beechworth several times, and I love all the different things that Beechworth has got to offer, but I had never been into the honey shop. I was blown away. One of the real highlights of Beechworth is the honey shop.
I'm a 4th generation beekeeper. I married somebody who wasn't a beekeeper, and then he fell in love with the bees after it. Well, I think before he fell in love with me, I'm not sure which, but anyway, he loves bees and he loves me, so that's good. So what we've got here is the replication of the hive. So in the bottom box is where the queen lays all her eggs and the breeding happens. And then the boxes at the top are the honey supers. Bees are amazing, and the industry is a really clean industry. It's a perfect recycling system because the frames are reused by the bees. We take that box away, we extract the honey out of the frames, those empty frames go back on the bees to actually refill with honey again. And even the wax that we take, we then use for other products like candles.
So perfect recycling.
Perfect recycling.
Very good.